Mikey's fight, the knee grazed the head and landed on the neck. The head and neck area are considered the head is one, where the chest is your body. Here we go. Delaney Tibbot making her Coleman kickboxing debut out of American Top Team Indianapolis. Dustin Parrish in her corner. Coach Nick Hyde in her corner. Delaney is a powerful and fast Muay Thai striker.
Yeah, having trained with Delaney before, do not let the small size fool you. She has some insanely powerful kicks. She's definitely left me bruised before losing practice. So
she's head kicked Chris Ariola here ringside multiple times in the face.
I took one good throw kick, and it was nothing short of what I expected.
Delaney has been splitting time, American Top Team. She's been at Performex. She's been training hard for this fight and ready to see her hard work pay off.
I'm very excited to see Delaney. Very excited to see what she comes out with.
correct me if I'm wrong, Taylor. I believe this is Delaney's debut, is it not?
This is her second fight.
This is her second fight.
She's had a kickboxing fight where I believe she won a unanimous decision.
Red corner, Sarah Osborne.
She's taking on Sarah Osborne from Fight Factory in Kentucky. Sarah Osborne is no slouch. She's a powerful right-handed fighter who puts the pressure on and continuously comes forward. We've seen Sarah Osborne in the Coleman kickboxing ring before. She loves rear teeth. She loves right hands. She does a great job switching and coming over the top. It's going to be speed versus power in this matchup.
2-0 undefeated.
We're going to see someone's go.
Corner, representing American Top Team of Indianapolis. In the black trunks trimmed in white, from Indianapolis, Indiana, the kid, Delaney Tibbot. Across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, representing Fight Factory, dressed in black and red, from Louisville, Kentucky, Sarah Osborne. This bout is scheduled for three-minute rounds with referee Scott Huff.
Speed versus power, Delaney versus Sarah. We're excited for this. Delaney coming out quick. Sarah putting the pressure on and coming forward.
Good job of Delaney to circle out there and not get trapped in the corner.
Now notice, PC, we talked about this, that Sarah's going to continuously come forward at Delaney.
Nice push kick to the face there by Delaney. Sarah continues to move forward through it.
Delaney really moving at a high pace. Sarah not giving her any space to set up.
Both fighters very bouncy and light on their feet to start.
You got Coach Hyde over here behind Delaney demanding for a jab.
Two great coaching staffs in both fighters' corners, putting their students into this pace. Delaney's got to protect herself on the exit.
Sarah did a good job there of cutting off the corner so that Delaney could not circle out.
Sarah just forward, 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 forward. Delaney with a good right hand.
I'd like to see Delaney throw a couple more feints right here. Try to open up some openings right here.
Sarah going to orthodox, comes back, or southpaw, then goes back to orthodox, comes forward. Delaney's lateral movement, got to stay in the center of the cage.
Yeah, Delaney seems to be just throwing one shot and then backing up, whereas Sarah's coming in throwing multiple shots. And that second or third one seems to be landing.
Putting herself in the corner, now she gets back to the center of the cage. But look, Osborne continuously pushes her back. Delaney's doing a good job of circling.
Yeah, we've seen it a few times tonight, fighters getting trapped in that corner and just going straight backwards, but here we're seeing a good technical battle of knowing how to cut the angles.
Big flurry from Delaney, but she backs up against the ropes.
Good
inside
overhand
kick to overhand right. Good flurry. two fighters with similar Thai styles. A little bit of blood coming out of Sarah Osborne's nose. Delaney waiting around a little bit too much as Osborne just backs her into the corner. She's turned the corner. Now she can put Osborne into the corner.
Two good shots from Delaney there. Good body shot.
Delaney's
Osborne follows it up.
There's an opportunity for Delaney to find the liver if she can get out of the corner. Good shot from Delaney coming out at the end of the round. That's the end of round one.
Great first round from these two women.
Very evenly matched. You got to think Osborne was on the gas pedal pushing forward the entire round. Delaney had the combinations of a good amount of combinations, but they were hit or miss. Osborne pushing the pressure forward. You know, you have to almost give the round to the more aggressive fighter.
Right.
A little bit of blood coming out of Osborne's nose. Coach Nick Hyde, Coach Dustin Parrish in the corner of Delaney.
Like you were just mentioning, Caleb, like with ring aggression and moving forward, that's the first thing judges are instructed to look for.
Delaney's looking to land multiple combos of 4 to 5. But as she lands those, Sarah comes and takes the distance away, which jams up her combos. I would like to see Delaney circle off to the center of the ring and then fire. And fire multiple things. Fire those kicks to the liver. Sarah's doing a great job of throwing that cross, switching to an overhand left, and putting her kicks in place.
I'd like to see Sarah over here. She was doing well with the feints. I'd like to see her set something up with that.
There we go, round number 2.
Ooh, big head kick followed by a spinning back fist from Delaney.
Delaney kind of throwing wild. Sarah eats it, stays in the pocket.
I was getting ready to say good credit to Sarah's corner getting that blood to stop, but that opened it up, back up from Delaney.
Both of these women are tough as nails. You got to think Sarah Osborne does rounds with Robbie Connor. Delaney does rounds with Jake Hockenberry. These women are ready to sit there and throw. We got a cut over the left eye of Sarah Osborne.
I think that might have been from the spinning back fist that landed an elbow off of that.
Sarah Osborne switching stances back and forth. Delaney waiting too much.
I'd like to see Delaney hit that angle and maybe hit that body.
She's coming with hooks in a minute. I need you to kick. That's all right. Kick higher. Right there in the middle. Straight kick right now. Go.
Big breaths coming out of Sarah Osborne. A lot of waiting from both fighters, trying to figure out each other's timing and each other's combinations. Big right hand looks like from Delaney. Osborne just continues to walk her down. Big teep to the face.
3-4, 3-4, 3-4. Let's go.
Delaney backing up against the ropes. Don't like it there. Puts herself into the corner. But she comes out swinging, cross, left hook.
Punches her way out, circles out. Now they're back in the middle. Osborne is stalking Delaney down.
Continuously puts herself in the corner and has to flurry to try to get herself out.
And we've talked about it a few times tonight of how tiring it can be to fight off that back foot.
It is.
Hey. Boom, boom. 2, 3. Hey, let's go. Right here.
Delaney's walking on her back foot.
Very surprised to see Delaney going backwards considering how training went.
Sarah Osborne's doing a good job of just putting a pace forward.
Yeah, as we all know, once you step in there, it's a whole different ballgame.
It is. Sarah Osborne's not going away. Delaney's got to start throwing instead of just moving forward. She's giving the round away from not engaging. Good shot from Sarah Osborne.
Right here. There you go. Right knee. Oh, that was a good knee. Knee, jab.
Sarah might be wearing a little bit more of the damage visibly, but she seems to be getting the better of Delaney in these exchanges.
10 seconds left in the second round. Round number 2. All right, third and final round. Guys, I got to think Sarah Osborne's up 2 rounds.
Yeah, you would certainly think so, just based on the ring aggression in the first round. I would say, obviously, Delaney's output in the first round was much more than it was in the second, but she has continued to fight off the back foot the majority of the time. And as we've seen throughout the night, the judges are rewarding fighters that are continuing to move forward.
Sarah Osborne's probably going to continue to put that pace on. Delaney's going to have to come forward. Both these fighters are going to need to meet in the middle. Sarah's doing a good job of putting Delaney in a corner and not letting her out.
Yeah, and Chris, you mentioned it earlier. Sarah does have a pretty decent cut above that left eye there that it did look like came from that spinning back fist attempt.
Round number 3. This is what the training camp is for. Yep.
I'd like to see both fighters put it all out right here.
Final round, make some noise!
Here we go. Delaney circles out.
Delaney comes out very aggressive to start the third.
But she has to keep that pace. Sarah's doing a good job of just taking every inch away from Delaney.
Let's keep our hands real high. Hands long guard.
Blood streaming down the nose of Sarah Osborne. She says, you know what? I don't care. I'm coming forward.
Good. Want to spin back this again? I think so. Maybe spin. Spin back fist is good. Kick the leg, come in, punch it.
Nice inside leg kick from Sarah.
Back up a little bit.
Delaney circling, but walking backwards and putting herself into a corner.
Hands up. Hands up. Good. Come in, punch it, back up, kick. There you go. Come in, punch. Come in, punch, back up.
You can hear Coach Nick Hyde asking Delaney to throw her hands. We've seen minimal boxing from her.
Hands up. Yeah, you're right. Flurry. Hey, she backed up.
Ooh, spinning back kick just missed. Good catch. Here we go. Delaney's finding a little bit with that right hand.
Big right hand from Delaney.
Sarah Osborne not backing down.
Flurry, Sarah, flurry. Y'all bang it out. Come on, y'all.
Halfway through the third round.
Fire now. Punch and kick.
Sarah's just relentless with that forward pressure, just keeps walking Delaney down, doing a great job of cutting off Delaney's angles so that she has nowhere to go.
Puts her in a corner, gets out, circles out. Delaney should put on the pressure right now.
Load up on that kick, right kick, left kick, cover. Good, get a little closer right now. Oh, yeah, hands up.
There's a good left hook from Delaney. Head kick
Big head
lands
kick
hard.
from Delaney.
Sarah Osborne eats it, continues to walk forward.
That blood is flowing now.
Yeah, punch in the head there. Longer.
1 minute left in this fight.
Try to go, back up. There you
A
go.
knockdown can change it for either fighter.
Be active. Just be active, Sarah. Long guard. Watch the head kick. Come in with the long hands. Hands out.
Big spinning back kick from Sarah Osborne.
Land next time. Try it again. Spin. Left kick. Right. There you go. Go for a head kick. Sarah. Go for a head kick. There you go.
Keep seeing Delaney's corner, telling her to come forward instead of going backwards or angling to the side.
It's tough. She's got to land. Sarah, there's the land. 10 seconds left in the fight.
Credit to Sarah for continuously coming forward for all 3 rounds.
Good fight. Sarah Osborne with the constant pressure, blood and all. I think Delaney's going to watch this back and realize how backwards she moved the entire fight, and is probably going to, try to work on that coming forward. I mean, there's a lot of good things to take away from this from both fighters. I mean, Sarah Osborne, tough as nails, coming forward, continuously moving forward. Delaney, great combinations, but have to have, especially in kickboxing, you have to be a little bit more aggressive. It's really hard to fight on the back foot, and like we've said tonight, fighting coming backwards, extremely difficult.
Right, sometimes, this is a fight. Obviously, you're just going to have to put your foot in the dirt there and just, basically kind of like the tire drill and just throw instead of backing up that whole time.
Man, how about the heart of these fighters tonight? A lot of people getting beat up, and they're still coming forward, still pushing that pace.
Bite down on your mouthpiece and come forward so, fighters fight.
Fighters fight.
As
Love
we
to
can
see
say,
it.
at least these people showed up and came and stepped in the ring. There's a lot of people that say they will and don't. So congrats to these two women for putting on a great show tonight. There's nothing for either fighter to hang their head about. We're going to go up to the ring, go to Brady L. Davis. Let's make this one official.
How about a round of applause for both of these women? After going the distance, we go to the judging scorecards once again for your official decision. Judge number 1 scores the bout 29-28, blue corner. Judge number 2 scores the bout 29-28, red corner. Judge number 3 scores the bout 30-28 for your winner by split decision, the Kid!
Wow. Split decision victory for Delaney. I get maybe the judges looked at the damage, maybe took the amount of blood and took that into factor.
I'm ready, Slick. I'll get it.
It's tough. I mean, Sarah Osborne has nothing to hang her head about. I mean, she came forward, pressured. Maybe they saw Delaney land the cleaner shots.
Yeah, I mean, I personally, I definitely felt like Delaney had the better landed strikes in the first round, but then fighting off of that back foot, you know, in 2 and 3. I will say, obviously, to Delaney's credit, she was throwing that entire time.